Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, call Allah Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakakadash. Double honors to our apostles, that great millstone who will wear to taught us his truth. Peace and blessings unto you, Akim, that's a part of the Bayasha Dawada, the house of David. This one right here, this walk and talk is going to be called Sometimes You Need a Push. All right? Sometimes, brothers need a push, all right, through the Spirit. And what I mean by that, in the book of Hebrews, it says to exhort one another daily while it is called today. All right? And when you looked up that word, exhort, all right, when you look that word up, it means basically to instruct, teach, comfort, all right? And like the book of Hebrews, the 5th chapter says, the time you ought to be teachers, one shall teach you again, okay? And through the Spirit, like the apostles say, and saying, you're supposed to be on a level of a teacher when you come into this thing. Because you're going to have a lot of Israelites. You got a lot of Israelites, man, that come in here and just think it's, I've witnessed it for myself, family members, stuff like that, that came onto the truth, and they're not doing nothing with the truth, okay? They're not exhorting the sheep, the elect, or they think they're doing the right thing. But the way that we honestly exhort, all right, comfort, teach, instruct the elect is through the videos in the camp, all right? Camp and the epistles that we do, all right? And we give what? We give the sheep, all right? We give them the sincere milk, okay? Like the scriptures say, all right? Along with instructing, you babes out there are supposed to desire the sincere milk. And that's what we give. That's why we don't go too deep into things, okay? That's why we don't, we give Israel what's needful for salvation, all right? And that's why it's important to exhort one another daily, all right? Because, specific brothers, you never know what a brother go through. You never know. Instead of putting brothers down or looking at brothers a specific type of way, why don't you exhort a brother, man? Through the epistles, or even a simple phone call, a simple phone call, or hey brother, that video was fire. You never know, man. That can bring a brother up, man. So exhort one another daily, because at the end of the day, we're all fighting through the Spirit and power of Yahawashi for the same penny, man. And it don't matter what like Yahawashi said, to his servants, man. It just because this roughly paraphrasing, the parable, just because he came in at the last hour, we all gonna receive the same penny. But through the Spirit, man, sometimes brothers, brothers need, for brothers, to push them, man. If you see a brother, through the Spirit, not doing weekly videos as much as often, and you check it, like, hey, brother, well, what's going on, because sometimes, like the brother Zion said, sometimes through the Spirit, that may happen. You may find yourself, like, damn, what the hell am I doing? I need to do a video, and you might not be getting around to it. But that's also too self-examination on yourself. But also too, for you brothers through the Spirit that's out there, all right, that's watching bros, that's over, man. Don't just let the brother, just not do videos, don't just let him just sit there and just think it's cool, Part of exhortation is rebuking, man, So don't just let a brother just sit, he not doing, we'll see if he not, man. Hey, what's going on? Hit a brother, hey, what's going on, man? You through the Spirit, hey, man, we ain't seeing you produce videos, And through the Spirit, like I said, through the Spirit, man, exhort one another daily. And then even with these epistles that we do through the Spirit, you know, these should lift brothers up, man. This should be the push. You know, like the brother said, you know, sometimes you might have to watch a video. You might have to watch the apostles, you know, to get a lesson, you know, in your head, or to just have the Spirit motivate you, you know, to do a lesson, man. Because you can't get like that. We face out here with wickedness in high places. You know, this is the spiritual battle, not a physical. So, you know, the flesh war against the spirit all the time. That's why it's a constant battle, because the flesh is going to war against your spirit, man. Because your flesh ultimately weighs us down. That's why Yahawashi said, that's why in 2nd Exort it said, let not your sins weigh you down. All right? Because this flesh, through the Spirit, man, will weigh you down in some sort of type of whatever way. You may need to fast. The scriptures talk about that in, Isaiah 58. All right? Then shall he break forth out of obscurity. Obscurity means darkness, man. All right? Because that's a place that you don't want to be in this truth. We're children of light. And then it says, shall your light shine forth. Sometimes, man, you may need to fast, you know, to get that boost, man. Because ultimately it's actual spirits, man, that is trying to weigh you down from doing what you got to do for the Lord, man. You know, I've experienced them. I don't know, other brothers have too. But also too, like I said, as a point of this lesson through the Spirit, man, you Akim out there, you brothers that call brothers, man, exhort brothers, man. You know, give them a push. You know? And for you brothers on the other end, you know, through the Spirit, you know, if a brother pushing you, man, make sure you take heed. All right? Make sure you take heed and do what you got to do for the Lord, because at the end of the day, we all fighting for the same crown. All right? We all fighting for the same penny. We all fighting for the same crown. All right? And we one body, man. All right? We're one body in Yahawashi, the ones that have the 100% truth, man. We are one body in Yahawashi, man. All right? Just point blank period, man. Through the Spirit, man. Well, it's always healthy and essential, man, to, you know, push brothers, man. You know, if you see a brother, he used to do fire videos, and you kind of see him slowing down, man, call that brother up, man. Hey, bro, you know what's going on, bro, man? What's up with the videos, man? You make fire videos. The brother might not even know that he do fire videos, man. He might not even know. He might just think, it might be spirits in his head making him think like, dang, these videos ain't doing this and doing that, man. You know, I ain't got, you know, this amount of subscribers. It's not, bro. But you never know, man. You know? That's why we here, man, to comfort one another. That's, like I said, through the Spirit. When you look up that word exhort, just look it up in the Greek, all right? It means to comfort, teach, or instruct. But lame ass Jakes. But yeah, through the Spirit, man, you know. That's why it says, if you don't love your brother that you see, you know, in the book of what is it? I think it's 2nd or 3rd John. But you know, if you don't love your brother that you see, how can you love the Most High that you don't see? You know? Hey man, all of us in this truth, right? That's amongst brothers. Yeah, you might have brothers that don't mess with specific brothers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with certain brothers. Yeah, cool, man. Whatever. You know, to the kingdom. But at the end of the day, the brothers that are around specific brothers that do, you know, talk to brothers or whatever the case may be, or do have specific things in common, or that are amongst you, you know, try to, you know, push brothers, man. You know? The last thing you want to see is a brother, you know, that you close to falling out. That's the last thing you want to see. All right? You have to treat them like a heathen and a publican, you know, but just through the Spirit, exhort one another daily, man. Because at the end of the day, hey, man, we all we got in this cold-ass world. This world don't care about us, man. You know, this world do not care about us. They didn't care about Yahawashi, so why would it care about us? No servant is greater than his Lord. All right? We always got to remember, we always got to remind ourselves that as brothers, man. And I'm not going in no, like, sentimental. I'm just keeping it 100 through the scripts, man. You know? Just exhortation, man. Just, you know, upliftment, exhortation, man. So just through the spirit and power of Yahawashi, man, you brothers out there, man, exhort one another, lift one another up daily through the spirit, man, and you know, Lord willing, man, the kingdom come this year, the year to turn up, man. That's what we hoping for, all right? Because at the end of the day, we got to have each other's back. This world ain't going to have it, man. First and foremost, we got to trust in Yahawashi. But the second greatest commandment, what? Is love thy neighbor as thy would thyself. On these two hang all the commandments, man. All right? But with that, I'm going to say shalom.